Also right now at 5, all charges against a state representative being dismissed after an arrest happened last March. According to his lawyer, Aundré Bumgardner successfully completed a diversionary program, and a judge dismissed DUI and reckless driving charges against him. According to Groton police, his blood alcohol level was twice the legal limit at the time of his arrest last year. Bumgardner made history as Connecticut's youngest ever state rep when he was first elected at the age of 20. He apologized for his actions after the arrest.